Hey everyone, welcome once again. Today I'll be reviewing Flipboard. This app has been one of the latest news apps on the Play Store and it has given the BBC News app a run for its money. The best part about Flipboard is the way it presents itself. Its amazingly innovative design has been highly appreciated. It's nothing but a basic news app. It gives you details of any kind of news you want in any field, but the way it presents itself is the main thing in Flipboard. Alright, so going into the app. So if you've installed your app on your phone memory and not on your SD card memory, you can have access to the widget and you can place the widget on any screen you want. So that's what I've done. I've installed it on my phone memory. So the widget isn't too big. It looks pretty awesome. It's got the Flipboard logo, a cover news, and there's a refresh button over here. Actually, it just helps you go on to the next news. So yeah, this is how the refresh button works. If you want to access Flipboard itself, just click on the cover story and yeah, here you are. This is your Flipboard window. So the way initially when you install Flipboard and when you log into it in the first time, they ask you your account details and they'll ask you exactly how you want your Flipboard to look, what kind of news you want in on your front window. So I kept it as the main cover stories, general news and technology. Alright, so if you want to refresh your news, you just need to hold and pull down, not click, just hold and pull down, so you can release it to refresh. So this is how you refresh it. The main idea is it flips, the whole window flips, so it looks pretty awesome. So this is the first window. There's another window. You need to hold it down and pull it up. So hold it and pull it up. Alright, so you can add in your news feed on Facebook, your timeline on Twitter. I've set it in the way I can look at Flipboard's own favorite news. I can look in at the sports news and the stuff that's going on inside Flipboard. I can also add in more news if I want. Alright, so let's look at the settings first. There are no windows, there are no more windows after this. This is the last window, there are two windows. Okay, so going to the setting option, you can see the settings icon over here, the settings. So clicking on the settings. Alright, so you can view stuff about Flipboard, you can take help online. Change your status update options, etc. So if you are using a widget, you can change in your widget updates by doing it manually by clicking on never or hourly, daily, the way you want it. So as of now I'm using the full screen mode. So if I disable this, so I can have a look at my notification bar on top. So I use the full screen mode because I don't know, I like it more that way. Going back. Alright, so if you notice, there's this red search option here, this button here. So if you just click on it, you get a drop down menu where you can search for anything on Flipboard by typing in what you want to search for. Your own Flipboard account, your other accounts of Flipboard, the latest news of the week, news, business, tech, science, videos, etc. So you can go back by again just clicking on the red thing. Alright, so the look and feel of Flipboard is absolutely amazing. Especially once you get into the news. So say I want to look at the latest technology news, so I just click on technology and yeah. So the thing in Flipboard is it's not that you open in a set of news like techno news and you have a whole list of news and you can click on whichever one you want. No, it's a bit different. So this is the first set of news. This is the first news I get to see. If I don't want to have a look at this, I can go to another one by just flipping it. So this is the second news in the technology sector. Again flipping. So say if I'm interested in this news, so I just click on it and it takes a while to open. Yeah, so it's opened. So I begin reading and once I reach and what's been the effect on the local, it's not that I scroll down, I just flip it and the next part comes in. Flip this as well, flip. Alright, so you have your four options here for sharing it, for commenting, for adding it as your favorite. You can do whatever you want and you can go back if you want to view another news. You can refresh only the technology part as well by going to the first news and refreshing. Now it'll take a while to load to wait for the latest techno news. You can skip this if you want. I'm skipping it. It depends on in some news you can't do the flipping thing. So suppose if I go into this one, yeah, so I can't flip in this. I can't flip it in this. So over here you can use your pinching technique to zoom in and out. So it's helpful over here, or you can just use in the Flipboard option as well. Going back. Alright, going back. So this is how the thing works. Going back. All right. So you can have a look at the cover stories as well, the same way. You can search as well using the search option here. So say I want to have a look at this. So I just click on this, and yeah, this is a flipping news. All right. So you don't get to scroll in this one. It's the flipping thing. You flip to look at the next part of the news. It's pretty cool because it's something absolutely different from your other news apps. All they do is they show you the news and slide on to go into the next news or select whichever news you want to see. Here you have to flip it. It's pretty innovative and it's pretty cool. Going back. All right. So you can actually change the way you want your Flipboard to look. You can have your techno news and you can have sports news over here. You can have some other stuff over here. You can add in more stuff. So if I want to add in something else, so I just click on more and say I want to have stuff related to travel. So I just click on travel, and yeah, here it comes in. So I can look at other stuff. So I can look at BBC Travel, Photopedia magazine. The thing is, Flipboard isn't an agent that gives you news. It looks at stuff. It shows you news that has been posted on the accounts of other agents. So that's how Flipboard works. Say if you want to look at techno news, this part of news from Digital Trends, this is from Wired, this is from The Verge, this is from Pete Cashmore. So it's that way. So Flipboard doesn't publish anything by itself. So it publishes stuff that has already been published, by these other agents. So it's that way. So this is how Flipboard works. This has been my favorite news app since it got released. I downloaded it and installed it the day it got released on the Play Store. Absolutely amazing app. I think you guys should get it. I give it a 5 on 5 star just because of its amazing design. Because all it does is it just gives you the news, but the way it showcases itself it's absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. You can compose your stuff as well. Just click on the menu, and you can compose whatever you want, or as long as you have a Flipboard account. So if you have a Flipboard account, you can do that as well. All right. So thank you. This was the review of Flipboard. Please keep watching for other updates as well. I'll be reviewing other apps as well. Thank you so much.